Good. Samuel Black. And here we're going to show you how to adjust the valves on an engine. First thing you have to do is the engine. I rotated it to where it should be at top dead center. And to keep it from moving. Yep, we're going to check it. The first two, the exhaust and the intake, should be loose. And the intake on this one should be loose. If that's the case, we're good. Exhaust should be tight like it is. Now that I've double checked, make sure I'm in the right spot. I'm going to break free the lock nut on all these bolts so I can adjust them without fear of breaking anything. They're broken free. I'll come back over here. For the valves, we're going to need two gauges, a 15 and a 30, 15,000 and 30,000. The 30,000 goes for the exhaust. The exhaust is always going to be in line with the exhaust ports, and the intake is always going to be in line with the intake ports. So now we're going to put the 30,000s in between the top of the valve and the floating cap. Hold it there. Now when we're tightening it down, we just want it to be snug, where you feel a bit of friction, not too much. Right about there. Then once you have it where you want it, you place your wrench down on top of the Loctite bolt. Tighten it back up. Help me if I go the right way. Make sure it's still snug, not too tight, not too loose in there. Now we're going to take the 15,000ths, put it in the intake, get it nice and snug in there. We're going to do the same thing with the lock bolt, with the lock nut. Tighten it down. They should be snug. Now that we've done the first one's intake and exhaust, we're going to move to number 2's intake, number 3's exhaust, the number 4's intake, and number 5's exhaust. We're going to leave 6 alone. This is a pattern you use with all engines: intake, exhaust, intake, exhaust, intake, exhaust. It has to do when they're all at spots where you can set them. Now that you've done that, you come over here. Number 2's intake. Get to where it's nice and snug. Tighten it down. Still be snug, which it is. Come over. You get it snug in there. Now we're doing 110. This certainly was a race. For Rambler to pass and caddy. Tighten down the lock nut. The guy was one to pass me out and kept on tooting his horn. I'll show him that a Cadillac is not a car to scorn. Beep, 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 beep. His horn went beep, beep, beep. Now we're doing 120 as fast as I can go. The rapper pulled alongside of me as if we're going slow. The fella rolled down his window and yelled for me to hear. Hey, buddy. Now that we've done that, I rotate the nut before that. And in case you haven't, most engines anymore is going to have a Jake brake. The Jake brake is always going to be over the exhaust. Once you're done with setting the valve, you're going to set the Jake brake. The Jake brake is normally 33 thousandths to 35 thousandths of a feeler gauge. You place it in between the Jake brake and tighten it down as normal. And once you get done doing it, and you only do the exhaust. So on this one, exhaust, exhaust, exhaust. And once you do that, other engines that have injectors with springs,
you need to adjust them. But you do number 6, number 5, and number 3 injectors when you're on top dead center for number 1. Now, we rotate it 360 degrees. Then we do number 6, intake, exhaust, intake, exhaust, intake, exhaust. Then again, Jake's, then again the injectors. We go to number 1, number 2, and number 4 injectors, and you have number 6, top dead center. And that's complete. Now that we've adjusted everything properly, we are going to put all the lock nuts down to the torque specifications, which is 25. Now we're going to torque them down to specifications, 25.
Nobody's pregnant right now, right?
You're not having another one, are you? Now you are complete.